Hello there! Welcome back to another video. It's the kid, Seven Man, young Seven Man, the youngest of the Seven Men, the greatest there has ever been. What's good with you? Welcome to another video. It is that in-between period of the month where my next lock update is, you know, August, and I just did the last one, so now it's time to do some in-between content. Today we are talking about the difference between locks and dreads. Such a wonderful, for some reason, confusing topic. So let's get into the shenanigans, but before we do that, let's take a quick look at my hair. I literally just got out the shower, so that's why they're not standing up, but shout out to my guys. Ooh, shout out to I got a few girls back here, I ain't gonna lie to you, but look at the squad. Look at the squad. Look at the squad. Hopefully I'm showing you something. There you go. Boom. There you have it. So let's go and roll the intro. Hey. Welcome back. Well, intro never hurt nobody. That's my YouTube stanza. That's my motto. That's my nindo. That's my ninja way. Shout out to the old heads, but that's not here there. Today we're talking about the difference between locks and dreads. I got Freeform Locs. There goes my qualification out there, so we can just park all that trash talk on the side of the road. But before we actually get into this shenanigans, if you are watching this video, appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. I don't think I keep forgetting to say that for some reason, and I apologize, but I think we're at like 300 something. If we can get to like 400 subs before the next lock update in August, that would be friggin' awesome. So if you could hit the subscribe button, I appreciate it. Difference between locks and dreads. There is no fucking difference. There you go, video over. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Y'all motherfuckers be wild. I'll see y'all. Hey. No, seriously, that's it. There's nothing else to really dive into here. There is no difference whatsoever. On a topical level. Oh, see how I had you? Y'all motherfuckers was hitting the thumbs down. Y'all motherfuckers had the all caps. Oh, y'all thought, oh, I caught y'all. Motherfuckers, I caught y'all. On a topical level. That is all. You gotta put in the context behind it. So we'll dig in a little deeper into the shenanigans. Dig in a little deeper to the shenanigans to understand what's going on here. The proper context of what is happening is when you say dreadlock, in some circles, that is seen as a little bit negative because you're saying dreadlock. So it's implying that your locks are dreadful. For people who this is new information to, that might sound wild as shit, but really think about that for a second. In this Eurocentral world that we live in, doesn't it kind of make sense that dreadlocks are one of the more popular phrases in regards to this particular hairstyle? Dreadlocks? As if the idea of an African American being in their most natural state is dreadful or dirty or nasty. Doesn't that kind of make sense in a little Eurocentric world that we live in? So there go your dreadlocks. And then there's just locks. If you look at any of my videos, have just been saying locks. I don't say dreads, I don't say any of that shit. I just say locks. And so do a lot of people who are specifically on the freeform journey. We all say locks. But we're gonna dig a little bit deeper. So let's get the shovel out and hit that little juke again. Hey! Sorry, I have way too much fun making these videos and I apologize for having fun. Anyway, so dig a little bit deeper and you've got being a lock tuber on YouTube. Now, if you look at keywords and SEOs and all that shit, dread is searched more than locks. So let's take, for example, all those nasty videos out there from these fucking, like, 12-year-olds and shit saying, "Oh, this is another tutorial on how to get freeform dreads overnight. Oh, freeform dreads, thought boy lock. Oh, you gotta get, your boo-boo." All that bullshit. The reason why those videos get more views than actual lock tubers is because the keyword dread is one of those lovely little keywords that YouTube's algorithm picks up and spreads around more. Now again, Is it surprising that in this Eurocentric reality that we live in, that dread is more of a search-friendly keyword than lock? I'm not surprised by that shit. But that's why a lot of people tend to stick to saying dread or dreadlocks instead of locks. Because it's more keyword friendly, it's more searchable, it matches YouTube's SEOs, their algorithms, all those little fun terms you want to throw out there. Whereas if you just say lock, it's going to maybe get around a little bit, maybe get along, maybe you putting like lock is like a part of dreadlock as far as the spelling of the word, so maybe you'll get some traffic off of that. But that's the reason why those freeform dread videos get so much more fucking like play and spin and all that motion and traffic than people who are talking about their locks. Now that brings across a moment for you. If you're a content creator like myself or like yourself or whatever you would categorize yourself as, do you chase the bag and say freeform dreads when you know that you don't say that shit? You don't sell out like that. You be saying locks amongst your friends. But on YouTube, you be calling them dreads just for the clicks. That's where you gotta have your own Michael Jackson man in the mirror moment, and it's like, yo, you gonna sell out for the views or you gonna make the content you wanna make? To each their own. As y'all know, my freeform journey is everywhere. It's not just my hair, it's fucking everywhere. So I'm well aware that if I were to title my videos blase blah freeform dread update or how to get freeform dreads or something like that, that motherfucker would, I get that. But I don't, and I call them locks because I don't call my shit dreads. I'm not gonna fucking sell out for a bag. That's not what I do. If my shit pops off, it's because people just fuck with me. But it's not because I did some nasty keyword bullshit. I don't fuck with that. Do I care that it's channel suicide that I keep saying freeform locks? I don't give a fuck. Because it's my freeform journey. Like we talked about in the last video, the art of not giving a fuck is something I could teach a 5-week course in at this point. So there you have it. The difference between locks and dreads. Think of it as you may. I know some of the OGs done already put their shit down below explaining their stance on it. And I mean, at the end of the day, there's no like hair police going around saying, oh, you said dreads. None of that shit going on. You can say whatever the fuck you want. But for me personally, I'm going to keep saying locks. And that's why I say locks. So there you go. What do you say? Leave it down below. What do you think? Leave it down below. And I'll see you the first week of August to talk about my hair and 1 year, 1 month. Should be interesting. I'll see you then. Make sure to subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, motherfucker. And I'll see you next month. Hey!